Hello there, guys. It's great to see you guys again. So I got some news. We're gonna get to the sales update, and there's a couple changes, and I also have an announcement. I'm gonna reveal the vinyl sales, what we've got, a little later. I just want to get a few quick announcements out first, just because I feel like they're really important, and I think you guys need to know about it. We should start off with the bad news. So the bad news is I had hinted towards a full OST potential album on vinyl with all the songs, with all the artists. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen. I'm not going to get into specifics, but for various reasons, one specific one that didn't want to do it was kind of like my main reason was like, I'm just not going to try with this anymore. It's not going to work. I have an alternative, but I may not, just because I'm kind of trying to still move on. But I also want to give you guys what you asked for so long. And this is also a really exciting opportunity. And it's just like, I don't want to lose out on the opportunity, but I also want to move on a little in my career. But at the same time, it's something I'm passionate about. So it's like a weird conflict, but you guys let me know what you guys think about it in the comments when I get to it. But first, I want to announce a couple changes because I feel like I should announce it early now so that everyone's aware who may have purchased the album or is planning to purchase the album. I misspoke in my first announcement video and I quickly had changed this, and then I was recently informed of something that I feel like is really important that I need to make clear immediately. I said that I would sign the first 3 pre-orders. That's no longer going to happen. However, I will still sign the first one, and I changed it to a random 3. However, I had learned that because of their shipping policies changing, I will not be able to sign them before they get to people. Unfortunately, if you happen to be one of the random 3 or the first person, you won't receive it signed. Fortunately, however, I have a better way of doing this, in my opinion, because A, I won't have to worry about this big old privacy policy thing that they wanted, and it will cost probably less for everyone involved. I will be holding a live stream that I will schedule. I'll put it in the top comment when I officially schedule it, and there I will be picking the 3 vinyls that got signed, and from there, I will invite contact via email. If that was your name, just give me your email or I'll find a way to contact you in some way. But I would need to see the proof of your receipt. You would send me the vinyl and I would take care of that. Like I'd give you the shipping label and all that. I would sign it, send it back, throw in a couple goodies, and, you know, write a little special message there tailored for you or something like that. And then I'll take care of that. If someone doesn't claim it, I'll just re-roll and do it from there. But I feel like that'll be the best alternative so that people will still get their signed copies. Due to the kerfuffle, I decided alongside that in that live stream, I will be hosting a giveaway for the vinyl. A signed copy will be given away for free to a random user in chat. I'll figure all that out later, but that will be happening. I'm gonna let you guys know how far we are in sales very soon. Just stick with me, okay? I need that engagement, okay? I need that watch time, baby. If we hit the 200 sales, what I may do now instead of like the full OST album, which ended up working out, is the full 1980s mode soundtrack, which will essentially just be 2021 Volume 1 and 2 on vinyl. Along with some other tracks that were made for 80s mode. Then we can get a big compilation project out there. Lastly, it's time for the big kahunas, the big exciting announcement. And I can't believe I'm saying this because it's only been like 2 weeks. But in the first 2 weeks of the pre-order campaign, the Yandere Simulator original soundtrack vinyl has sold 80% of the required copies that we need to make the vinyl happen, which means at this current time, we have sold 80 copies out of 100. That means by the end of July, we need to sell 20. Dude, we sold 80 in 2 weeks. I think we're fine there. Now, the main concern is when is it gonna sell out? You know, when is it gonna hit 200? Because that's now bound to happen. So this is a big reminder to get the album as soon as possible, okay? It's going to sell out at some point. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it will probably sell out before it's over. You know, it'll probably sell out. When we hit 100, I'll make another video following up and being like, hello, or I'll make a stream. Make sure you have notifications on so you know when I'm streaming. I'll put it in the title or something. I'll probably be a stream since it'll probably be sooner rather than later. I seriously, from the bottom of my heart, want to thank you guys. Honestly, like, a massive dream come true for me. I've always wanted physical copies of my music, and from the bottom of my heart, I just want to thank everyone who's been so enthusiastic about this as I was. I was a little nervous that it wouldn't do as well given recent events and my departure, but the unwavered support that I have received from everyone, especially after all the stuff that happened recently, and it's just meant so much to me, and I might get emotional talking about it because for a while I was thinking about quitting entirely after everything went down, but you know, I got a lot of good friends told me not to back down. It's incredible. I also want to thank the YouTubers who have shouted it out as well. I know Kokona Haruka recently did as well, and that's the first one that comes to mind. If I forget your name, I'm so sorry. I will make sure to thank all of the YouTubers who shouted out. Once it's all said and done, I'm kind of winging this right now because the number keeps changing and I want to get it out soon. I'm also juggling school and other projects as well. But this is, you know, something that's really important. And I also want to thank all the press that it's gotten. I wasn't expecting that, but it was a welcome surprise. It means a lot. A lot of the Reddit posts, I've seen them all. It means a ton that there's so many people who care about indie musicians, and despite, you know, I understand the project I worked for. There was a lot of stuff going on towards the end, and for the reasons I left. And despite all of that, you guys still want to support the musician leaving and, you know, doing something for himself, and that meant a ton. I want to give back to you guys after this. This has been such a huge, amazing thing, and it's not even over. It just started, and we got a long way to go, but this, you know, support has been immaculate. I'll remind you guys again, be sure to get that vinyl so we can hit our goal. You know, I got a lot of feedback and a lot from a lot of vinyl collectors. And by the way, if you guys are those vinyl collectors and you're watching, I appreciate your support as well. That I'm honored to be a part of your collection. It's honestly, I collect myself, so that means a ton. The biggest request I got was, hi, it's me. So I'm going to cut this part out, but I'm going to talk about some of the feedback I got in the stream that's going to be right after this. I don't want to take too much of your time up, so I'm going to cut that part out. We are 40% of the way of selling out in 2 weeks, which is kind of crazy. The support elsewhere has been incredible too. We just hit 15K on Spotify. Are about to hit 13,000 subscribers. I'm going to clap it up for you guys. You guys honestly never cease to amaze me, and I don't know what else to say other than we are so back!